Welcome to another retrospective movie review. I've got a really great one for you guys today. But before we get started, thank you all to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. It really means a lot to me. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. It's dead easy to do. It's right down there below. New videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. So this retrospective review is on a great film called The Great Outdoors. It came out in 1988. And it's one of my favourite films. Basically, it's vacation time for the outdoorsy Chicago man Chet Ripley, who's played by the late, great John Candy, along with his family, Connie, and their two sons, Buck and Ben. But a quiet weekend of the fishing at the Wisconsin lakeside cabin gets crashed by Connie's obnoxious brother-in-law, Roman Craig. His wife and also his two daughters, who are identical twins. As the excursion wears on, Ripley finds himself at odds with the stuffy Craig family. Some of the highlights of this film for me personally is when Chet took on the Big 69er challenge, which is this huge steak that they went to at this log cabin restaurant, and the confidence in Chet's face at the start is just absolutely amazing, and by the end it is hilarious to see how far he gets and the state he's in after consuming and going through this huge steak. We get another amazing scene where Chet tries to teach his youngest son how to jet ski. Roman has hired the most powerful jet ski boat on the entire lake, and as Chet is explaining what to do and how to do it to his son, Roman misunderstands and thinks Chet wants to go and jet ski, so he floors it. And we get this amazing scene of John Candy being pulled around on this lake, doing some amazing jet ski stunts, which is absolutely iconic. One of the other great scenes in this is a moment where Chet and Roman go hunting for a bat. That's right, you heard me. Basically, as they're staying in this huge, gorgeous log cabin on the lake, a large bat gets into the house and freaks out the whole family. So Chet and Roman, have to don makeshift armor that they found from bins and pillows with a broomstick to go and fight and battle this bat, which is a very funny moment. And I think the most iconic moment in the entire film, for me personally, is where Chet runs into the house with this huge bear chasing him. The bear knocks down the door and jumps up and down on him, and then gets off. And Jet's like, the big bear. It is hilarious. Definitely worth the watch. It's just one of those films that I can watch over and over again. It goes from effectively a father and his two sons trying to have a bonding weekend and a relaxing weekend, just being completely overrun by this brother-in-law who is a money gunner guy, and it is wonderful. Dan Aykroyd in this, who plays the brother-in-law, is just phenomenal. John Candy, as always, is just epic in his own right. Some of the things that I just want to go over. So, as I said, John Candy is famous for Uncle Buck, Blues Brothers, Planes, Trains and Automobiles. Dan Aykroyd, very famous for Blues Brothers, who was with John Candy, Evolution and Ghostbusters, amongst many more. This film was written by John Hughes, and it was actually directed by Howard Dutch. When this film was shot, it had a budget of 24 million, which is about 41 million in today's money. And it actually didn't do too great at the box office, which was a real shame. It only did about 46 million, 46.7 million in the box office when it came out, which is just under 80 million today. So it didn't do huge numbers. It made its money back, but it didn't really break any profit margins there, which is a huge shame because it was a great film. On Rotten Tomatoes, this film got a 40% all critics score, and it had a 71% all audience. Now, this film is set in Wisconsin. However, it was actually filmed in Yosemite National Park in California. One of the original titles that nearly got approved was Big Country, but I'm really glad that they actually changed it and stuck to the great outdoors, because that just really, really encapsulates what this film is about. And one of the other interesting things is the scene where they're eating the big 69er. That was actually done at the Deuce's Bar and Grill. And unfortunately, shortly after filming had been done at location for the 69er scene, the bar had a gas leak, and unfortunately, it actually burnt down, and they never rebuilt it, which is a shame because it looked like a really nice place to go. And if I was ever in that area, I would have personally gone to that bar because it would have been great. So that was a retrospective review of The Great Outdoors. I hope you like it. I'm going to try and condense these so they're not as long as full 10 minutes. But if there's anything you want to see, or if there's a film you like me to do a retrospective review on, please put it down in the comments below. Thank you all to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. It looks like primarily this channel is going to be about retrospective movie reviews and tech talks. I've got quite a few new tech watches coming in the next few days, so I can't wait to go over those for you guys. I will always be trying to get projectors on here as well, along with other things. And there's going to be a new members only section where I'll be talking about things I wouldn't normally put on this channel. And I'm going to try and see if it's possible, but also do gaming commentary on Call of Duty. So it may not be something for everybody, but I hope you enjoy the channel. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in another episode.